everywhere you
Good morning. Hello, I'm Brandon Gerald, and I'll be one of your hosts today on the Warrior Show.
And I'm Kiana Combs, and today we will take a closer look at the things around White County, such as how AV students are prepping for their finals in the new sports season.
Season has officially started at White County High School, and things are looking good. Here's Carrie Beckman with more.
White County High School girls basketball season has finally started. Their season has been successful so far, as they've just recently won their varsity home game against Chastity. JV player Liana Ye says her favorite part about the season is hanging out with her teammates.
Probably my teammates and hanging out with my teammates.
Stephen Shedd is the girls basketball coach here at White County High School. He also teaches classes such as weight training and PE. Coach Shedd says their goal for this season is to help each player grow individually, but also as a team.
Our goal this season is we want to continue growing together as a team, growing together as a family, continuing to learn the system that we're trying to put in.
Shedd loves building a family-like atmosphere with his team, which can help them on and off the court.
I think the relationships that you have with your players and getting to know your players really well, watching them form relationships with each other, kind of like having that family atmosphere.
Go see the White County Warriors play to help show support and school spirit. For WTVN, I'm Carrie Beckman.
The girls' next game against Habersham Central at White County High School, and there is no doubt they'll play at their best.
With everything that goes on, it's good to know we are safe. This is assured with our new SRO. WTVN's Braden Gerald with more.
White County is a new SRO, and this isn't his first rodeo.
So we had two openings, one here at the high school, one at the middle school, and I wanted to come over here from another elementary school.
With the new SRO, how safe is White County High School? Let's see what our SROs have to say.
I feel like on a normal day, we're pretty blessed to not have to deal with a lot of things out of the ordinary, but there are days when we may get involved with something involving a vape or a fight or something like that, but I feel like it's a generally safe place.
That's about right.
Is there anything we need to assure our safety?
Adding a second SRO was a huge step because of the population here. It wasn't added just because we have a mass amount of issues. It's just in the times we live in, we needed two SROs here.
With our new SRO, safety is barely a concern. For WTVN, this is Braden Gerald.
School safety may always be a concern, but we can definitely feel better now with our new SRO. We will be right back after these commercials.
Hey there, White County High. You know what makes the best days even better? Fresh, hot, buttery popcorn, just like the kind Mr. Lundy's cooking up outside room 901. Salty, crunchy, and so good. Mr. Lundy's popcorn is the perfect snack whether you're between classes, after lunch, or heading home. Don't settle for anything less when you can grab the best treat on campus. Swing by, say hey to Mr. Lundy, and grab your bag. You won't regret it. Popcorn is so good, you'll be back for more. See you outside room 901. Mr. Lundy's got your snack cravings covered. White County High, where the popcorn's always poppin'.
Legislative Director Mark Short weighed in at the White House.
None of us is pleased with the situation at the border. We've been asking Congress to give us the resources, to give us more judges so that we can adjudicate these cases faster.
Deportation is all around the world. It's been going on since 1892.
What would happen is if you are here as an immigrant and the government believes that you are subject to deportation, subject to removal, they would issue you what is called a notice to appear. A notice to appear can be issued by USCIS, which handles traditional immigration. It can be issued by Immigration Customs Enforcement, whose job it is to kick people out of the country, or it could be issued by Customs and Border Patrol, either at the border or after they catch someone after the border. And
There's more deprivation going on. Deprivation separates families.
So what I'm asking Congress to do is to give us a third option.
In a Washington speech this morning, the president defended his policies and called for Congress to act.
We have been requesting since last year the legal authority to detain and promptly remove families together as a unit. We have to be able to do this. This is the only solution to the border crisis.
It sends little kids to the system.
Last night, Texas Republican Senator Ted Cruz announced emergency legislation to do just that. He proposes keeping families together as their cases proceed and increasing the number of immigration judges from roughly 335 to 750.
We can come together. We ought to all be united and say, of course, kids should be with their parents.
To help the people visit the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Welcome back, White County High School. White County High School has a great technology class you can take here. Here's Olivia Chalfa with more.
This is Mr. Lundy, a teacher at White County High School. Mr. Lundy is going into his 6th year teaching AV at White County High School.
So the final exam in this class is a 15-minute live stream. The best strategy to successfully do that and pass the test is to show up to class, do your work, not get distracted, and be professional. If you can do those things, you'll pass. If you can't, you will fail.
He started teaching because he has done what he has done now before, and he has kids here. His greatest challenge was learning how to deal with a little chaos in the classroom.
Oh my, that happens every day. Kids talk back every day. The difference is sometimes they're just being sassy, and sometimes they're being silly, and sometimes they're being serious, and discerning which times they are being serious and which times they're just being stupid.
For WTVN, I am Olivia Chalfa.
Join Mr. Lundy and Miss Amison in AV next semester for a great experience.
Did you know that White County High School has a work-based learning program? Here's Harper Nonamaker with more.
Work-based learning is a program where you can physically work for one of your classes instead of working academically. Here is Miss London with more information.
Well, originally that was not my job here at the school. When I was originally hired, I taught marketing classes and business classes. So for several years, that's all I taught was marketing and business. And then I picked up the yearbook. I did the yearbook for several years, and then I did the teaching as a profession pathway for several years. And then I picked up work-based learning. And I think mostly I was asked to do this because I haven't always been a teacher. I was in the business world. I was an international marketing manager for several years, and so I have a lot of business connections, and so I think that was why I was asked to do this.
Students can join work-based learning by submitting a request to the student window.
So it's an application process. You have to be a junior or a senior to be in work-based learning because we want to make sure you're caught up on your credits and things like that and you don't get behind. So it's an application process. You talk to your counselor first. They'll get you the schedule change information. They'll also get you a link to the application. And once you apply, we look at your attendance because we do know this. If you don't show up for school, guess what? You don't show up for work. So we look at your attendance, we look at your grades, and we look at your discipline. And then, you know, if you're approved and you fill out the schedule request change, then you can get in.
Students get paid in experience, or they can get paid with real money.
It kind of depends. Like, I have some students who are interning at Northeast Georgia Medical Center, and they're not getting paid. They're getting paid with experience. So they're not getting a deposit in their checking account, but they're getting some grand experience and some grand networking skills when they want to be a nurse someday. But then I have one student who will remain nameless, but he's making $23 an hour. So students can make anywhere from nothing to, you know, almost $25 an hour. It depends on the job that they have.
For WTVN, I'm Harper Nonamaker.
If you want to know more about work-based learning, contact Miss London in room 703.
After the break, We'll look at how students in Mr. Lundy are preparing for the end of the year AV final.
But first, we will look at what the cheer team is doing to get ready for basketball cheer.
With basketball season starting up, it also means basketball cheer will be starting their season. Here's Kiana Combs and more.
Lily Hutchings is a sophomore at White County High School.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
This is her first year cheering for basketball. She has one cheer that was a little harder for her to learn than the others.
The hardest cheer I learned is probably super.
What is your favorite thing?
Lily enjoys being on a team, and here's why.
The part about being on a team is being with everyone and being part of the school.
We can't wait to see what the cheer team will do with their school spirit this season.
At White County High School, you can take a class where you have the opportunity to use new technology. Here's Shay with more.
WTVN is an after-school AV club. Like if you like football, basketball, soccer, softball, baseball, or track. WTVN, you would need a lot of skill to be able to record games played by White County High School.
Definitely there are more students at STN than skills, but there's more competitions for people to do it at STN. There's very few that people can do at skills.
Mr. Lundy is the club leader. He is responsible for the activities and the recording. He also makes sure you get it done. Final project in WTVN can help prove your work ethic and ability to get your work done.
I'm the club leader, and that means I'm responsible for doing all the after-school activities and making sure the kids have fun and learn and get the job done. Woo!
For WTVN, I'm Shay.
Join WTVN today for a great experience and contact Mr. Lundy or Miss Amison for more information.
That's all we have for you today. Hopefully learn something new about our county, and have a great day, Warriors.
All right, is the audio working? All right.
Hello? Okay.
Okay.
I'm really scared.
I feel so short.
Okay, camera. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay.
It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Christmas time show with Jacob Barhay and Leilani Suave. With this season coming up, students are anything but lazy.
There are finals, parades, sports, competitions, and so much more. Good thing we have news on all of that and more.
Starting off with the Christmas parade this week was before the last, and I heard it was amazing. Here's Hannah Fritchie with more information.
The annual Cleveland City Christmas Parade is coming up very soon. So to give you an insight, I decided to interview Miss Amelia Kennedy of the Chamber of Commerce.
The Chamber of Commerce is like a center for businesses. They can come in and find different resources. So it's really just like a hub of activity for business in White County.
To put this whole event together, it takes hard work and commitment from the Chamber of Commerce and the community. This shows that this parade is important. But why?
There's usually about 10 to 20,000 people at the parade. So there's definitely a lot of relationships that are built, and businesses are able to gain more customers through those relationships.
So this event is obviously important for the city of Cleveland, but I wanted to know how people took the parade personally.
My favorite part is probably whenever Santa Claus comes by and all the children, because on the side of the roads they'll be like screaming at Santa Claus, and it's just fun to realize, like, after all the hard work of the months we put into it, that it pays off for all the little kids.
This parade sounds amazing. It's good for businesses, adults, and especially kids. To make sure you didn't miss this parade, I asked Amelia when it is.
The parade is Saturday, December 7th. The holiday market's from 12 to 7, and it's on the square. And then the parade is at 6 p.m.
Make sure you show up December 7th on the square at 12 o'clock. For WTVN, I'm Hannah Fritchie.
It sounded pretty awesome. I can't wait to go next year.
Moving on, the annual Christmas door decorating competition happened the past week. It's a competition that has the teacher who decorated their door the best. Here's Jacob Barhay deeper into the competition.
My name is Jacob Barhay. I'm here to talk about the door competition here at White County High School.
So I am the sponsor for Student Council, and Student Council is the one who came up with this idea a few years ago to have a Christmas door decorating contest. And so really I'm just leading them.
The Christmas door competition has only been out for a few years now. The door competition is great because it brings Christmas spirit to the high school.
Oh, I just love like seeing them walking down the hall. Like, it's just so cute. Everybody does such a good job. I like seeing them. So the winning class gets cookies and milk. So we're going to do chocolate milk, and we're going to do cookies, and they get to enjoy that with the class.
I'm here on Monday after the competition results have gone in.
So we had lots of ties. So for second place, it was a three-way tie, and it was between Miss Moore, Mr. Abernathy, and Miss Mabry. And for first place, the tie was between Miss Runkle and Miss Mayo.
Out of the three winners, most people liked Miss Mayo's door.
I was really impressed with Miss Mayo's. She used a lot of different aspects of it, and it looked really great.
For WTVN, I'm Jacob Barhay with the door competition.
Door competition was great to see. Miss Mayo is definitely a rightful winner. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Get the Sony XD cam for high quality results. Zooming in allows you to capture more details and focus on your subject. It lets you check on the previous scene you shot. It lets you take a thumbnail with only one click. It helps you focus. The Sony XD cam is used for stunning results. It has many features.
Next up, spring sports are approaching and soccer practice is ramping up as players gear up for the upcoming season. Here's Javian Ector with the inside look.
Spring sports are approaching and soccer practice is ramping up as players gear up for the upcoming season and refine their skills on the field.
To be pretty blunt, and there's definitely times where I would get censored, but sometimes I think that resonates with teenagers.
The coach's main goal is to keep the players motivated and focused on the game ahead of them and to make it fun for them.
Have the motivation within themselves to kind of put in the work and everything, but I try to make sure that it's fun, so that, you know, soccer is the place that they come and, like, it's a positive note to end their day.
To organize practices, coaches have to plan ahead of time or a game to ensure they do everything correctly.
I would plan and organize practices better if I had more hours in the day, but most of the time I just kind of look at the opponent that's ahead of us and what we need to do in order to specifically work with that opponent, in maybe areas where we had lacked the game before. So I watch a lot of film, I read a lot of books, and then we kind of just put pen to paper. But you also have to be flexible with practices. Like, there's going to be a day where you plan a whole practice and it's just not what you need to be working on, and so you got to be ready to change it on the fly.
Coaching staff needs to make sure that their players are motivated and focused, and they have to make sure that they are having fun. And they have to plan ahead of time for the practices so they don't mess up their time. For WTVN, this is Javion Ector.
Contact Mrs. Runkle if you need more information about joining the team or attending games. After the break, Leilani Suave is going to walk you through winter break.
But before that, we'll look at the end of the semester finals.
I got this. Yes!
Are coming up, and now Mrs. Howard will give you some advice on how to do well. Oh, good luck on your finals, guys and girls. Sorry.
I know, I knew it. All right. For our last story, winter break is coming up. Here's a little information about the upcoming break and what happens inside the school when the students are gone.
Ms. Howard says that the finals are on Thursday at 10:20. You should look over your notes from the semester and get good night's sleep before. Don't stress.
I hope you guys enjoy. Bro, down more. Can't read. Leilani, what is it?
It's your turn.
All right, I know, but it's the wrong script. I hope you guys enjoy the break. Be safe and enjoy the holidays with friends. Information about the upcoming break. Here's what happens inside the school while the students are gone. I hope you guys enjoy the break. Be safe and enjoy the holidays with friends.
We have enjoyed talking, and I hope you have enjoyed listening. Have a great day, Warriors. homework.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you.
Oh, are we going? Okay. Hello, welcome to our WTVM production. I am Lily Hutchings Marino, sitting here with my co-host.
Hi, I'm Faith Ortiz. We're here to share information about the events in our White County community.
At White County High School, the theater is a very big club, and this spring there is a musical being put together. Here's Isabel Brandon with more to say about the upcoming show.
White County High School Theater is a fun club for everyone. Theater consists of freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. This spring, White County High School is doing The Sound of Music for their spring musical.
I chose The Sound of Music because I wanted just a large-scale classic musical for the opening year of the PAC. We opened this fall with Bright Star, which was like more of a southeastern regional Appalachian musical, but I wanted a classic for the spring. And here at White County High School, they have never done a Rodgers and Hammerstein production. Like you think like Oklahoma, shows like that. So Sound of Music was written by Rodgers and Hammerstein in the mid-1900s. So I think it was just important to bring a classic to our community.
Sound of Music has many stars in the show, including Grace Reyes as Maria Rayner and Josiah Sansaw as Captain Von Trapp. County High School Theater will be doing very exciting things for the Sound of Music.
I'm most excited about like the costumes and the set and just creating kind of the world of Austria on stage with lederhosen and whatnot. And I think we'll have fun marketing it to the local White County community, especially to the Helen, Georgia crowd. And I'm hoping that we get a lot of tourists and visitors, as well as like family and community who come and support our show.
The sets for the Sound of Music are going to be very good as well.
We have a fly system now, and part of our set are 2 large backdrops, professionally designed backdrops that we're renting, one of the Austrian Alps and then one of the Cathedral Abbey in Austria. And our stage right now is about 50 feet wide. I forget how tall, at least 30 feet. So if we would have designed a drop and painted it ourselves, that would have been a really time-consuming process. So I just decided to rent them, make it look beautiful. So I'm just so excited about the square footage and size of the stage, and then showcasing that with our set.
The show is on a roll and will be great when it comes to stage.
So the show dates are March 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening performance at 7, and then Saturday and Sunday matinees at 2. So the community has 5 opportunities to come out and see the show. Oh, and then also we're adding a school day performance that Wednesday for all of the local 5th graders at the elementary schools to bus them in to come see it as well.
That was Isabel and Miss Jessie Reed's take on theater and the Sound of Music. Any Warriors who feel that theater might be something they want to do, don't hesitate and give it a shot.
Have you been worried about the upcoming...
I talked to Miss Nash at White County High School. I talked to Miss Nash at White County High School about the upcoming finals at the school. Finals can be a very stressful time for students. Students are putting in the work this time of year, but also trying to balance time with friends. Miss Nash told us that finals are going to be coming up soon in the next weeks.
We have the EOC the 16th and 17th, and then we'll have the finals 19th and 20th.
It's important for students to really pay attention and work hard at school to be successful. Some students might not even know where to start while they are at school, so she gave us some advice.
Study. Complete their work, complete their assignments, but study.
It's important for students to also work outside of school. Ms. Nash gave us some ideas for that.
Getting some study groups and working together and studying together, asking questions, discussing everything, all the topics.
So make sure not to stop putting in the work and put these resources into place. For WTVN, I'm Sophia St. Clair.
Be ready and prepare for White County High School finals this week. We'll be right back after these commercials.
the new library, I have some more information about it. This is the White County High School Library, and how long did it take them to get a new one?
Yes. Extremely excited.
Years in the waiting.
Yeah, so like 6 years ago, we asked for new tables, and Miss Collier just said, hey, just hold off. We might be working on something, and then so new tables turned into a whole brand new library.
So we're very excited.
How long did it take Miss Hannah and Miss Jessie to pack up everything?
All of last school year.
Well, we, for a couple of years, cleaned out a lot of stuff to make the move a little bit
easier,
and that helped. But yeah, last year, that was it.
What do they offer in the library?
Our goal is to make this not feel like a typical library, so we try to offer, you know, a space that's a vast variety of different, you know,
yes, we want you to come in, feel comfortable, not study, grab a book.
Not too comfortable, like,
you know what I mean. You know,
put
just
your feet
like,
on the walls and
just
stuff like that.
Chill, not like.
Yes, a respectable, comfortable.
Yes. We got puzzles. We have any kind of project stuff you need to use. So.
This is the new White County High School Library. Come check it out. Students and teachers enjoyed the new library. Did you know there's a video game club here at White County High School? Here's Cash Black with more about it.
This is Coach Black. He's a teacher at WCHS.
My name is Chris Black, CHRIS BLACK. I teach ESOL, so English is a second language. I have a resource class, and then I also push into a lot of different classes with my students, and I also do credit recovery.
He does the gaming club here. This club meets every other Tuesday. They mainly play on the Switch. Some of the games they play are Smash Bros, Mario Party, Mario Kart, and more.
So currently the only club that I do is gaming club. I did coach basketball for 10 years. I'm not doing that anymore, so I'm doing gaming club. We play on the Switch a lot. They play Smash Brothers, Mario Party, Mario Kart. That's about all we do in here is play on the Switch. We meet every other Tuesday, so twice a month.
For WTVN, I am Cash Black.
This club is for all warriors to join. They meet every Tuesday and would love new members.
Break, we'll look at what Alyssa Kendall has to say about this wrestling season.
The holiday break at White County High School is starting soon. Many students seem to have different plans. Here's more about it.
Hanging out with my friends and family.
She enjoys time with her family and opening presents with her brother.
Kyanna and Faith.
Students and teachers are ready for this upcoming holiday break.
White County Wrestling has begun. The girls and guys roster is full. Here's more information from Melissa Kendall.
White County Wrestling has begun, and Coach Lowendick says they are getting prepared for the region tournament. Girls and guys wrestling has contenders for state titles.
Is like there's two phases. Like the very, very new beginners, I like teaching them the basics and kind of like what the sport is. And then the middle phase is they're kind of on their own. They have to figure out who they are, who their, what their stance is, what their move sets are, and that sort of stuff. And then I also like stepping back in, towards the end when the tougher matches get going and doing the strategy and analyzing other opponents and kind of breaking them down to figure out, the best game plan heading into state.
The girls wrestling roster is full this year so they can compete in the girls state tournament.
Individual or team related is what we kind of use to keep motivating, stay hungry, keep wanting more.
The girls and guys wrestling team is hardworking and dedicated to the team. Setting small goals helps the team through a long season.
The wrestling team will soon be competing again on December 17th against Cherokee Bluff. Be there and show some support.
Thank you for watching our WTVN production.